Have no fear, ZERI is here. She was added on the PB and is super fun to play. Q for auto attacks and infinite movement speed scaling are my favorite parts. So, the Miss ZERI's passive, Living Battery, shields herself for damage dealt to enemy shields and also gains movement speed for 3 seconds after getting a shield. Neon's Q, Burst Fire, is pretty complicated, so her auto attack is the Fingered Lightning and it charges that bar under her mana when she moves or when she uses Q. If it's not charged, it deals some magic damage, increased if the target is below 35% HP and consumes some charge, and once fully charged, it deals more damage and slows but consumes the charge completely. This auto attack counts as an ability. And the active of Q counts as basic attacks, it doesn't cost mana and it's firing a burst of 7 rounds in the selected direction, dealing physical damage to the first enemy hit. The passive damage applies ability effects and cannot crit or apply on hit effects. And the active damage can crit and apply on hit effects but just once per target. Cooldown and cast time scale down with attack speed and excess attack speed is converted into AD. The Flash's W is Ultra Shock Laser, firing an electric pulse that deals magic damage and slows the first enemy hit. If the pulse hits terrain, after a short delay the pulse starts from there and gets extended into a laser that applies this effect to all enemies hit inside the beam. This ability's cast time scales down with attack speed. Billie Eilish's E is Spark Surge, dashing a short distance, and if she touches terrain, she vaults over any terrain she touches. Her next 3 Qs Pierce, dealing at first 80% damage and maxed out back to 100% damage to all enemies hit by those buffed Qs. Hitting a champion with an attack or ability reduces this ability's cooldown by 1.5 seconds, so Q can recharge it very fast, especially if it's already doing the pierce effect, but her auto attack Laser Finger only counts if it's fully charged. The pierce damage can crit but does not apply on hit effects, and the vault works over pretty much any terrain and going as long as possible to pass over it. And Senator Palpatine's ultimate is Lightning Crash, discharging a nova of electricity, dealing magic damage to nearby enemies and gaining 3 stacks of overcharge lasting 6 seconds for every enemy hit. Each stack grants 2% increased movement speed. Hitting an enemy champion with an attack or ability adds another stack and refreshes the duration by 2 seconds. Again, the uncharged auto attack finger doesn't count, but her Q shots do, so you can get 7 stacks from 1 Q. And while she has stacks, she also gains increased attack speed and magic damage on hit, and Q becomes a faster triple shot that chains the bonus damage to nearby enemies. The attack speed also increases her max attack speed, and the physical damage portion of the chain lightning can crit. And the best part, those stacks don't have a cap. So if you can keep hitting enemy champions with abilities before the buff runs out, you can keep stacking this forever. This probably won't be this crazy in regular matches, but you can go for a movement speed world record on practice dummies quite fast. For the build, she works with either Kraken, Immortal Shieldbow or Trinity Force, then something like Ginzu's Blade of the Ruined King, Stormrazor, and Runan since it works with her Q. And that's it for ZERI. She seems really fun. Her infinite movement speed scaling I hope remains and won't get a cap, and her shield passive should work well with a lot of supports too. Plus she'll be good and fast at roaming, so we're getting a roaming AD carry. Let me know what you think about her. Thanks for watching. Leave a like and subscribe or I will throw a volcano on your house, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.
All belong here. I can just get this to work! You wanna mess with us? Deal with me first! It's okay. I'll do better.